Hello, it's Harry here again, your geriatric nurse from Toronto, Canada. Back for yet another video for the care for the older adults and their caregivers. Tonight, I just wanted to discuss about dementia as part of the triple Ds that we have discussed before. Dementia is not just merely a loss of one's memory. It's actually a collection of symptoms, signs and symptoms that affect the brain's functioning. Usually, the doctors would look at different domains in the older adults' brain functioning, namely memory, language, visuospatial abilities, and executive function. Um, Sometimes some people may say that dementia is like a slow, painful goodbye. In some respects, that is correct, but there's also another aspect of looking at it. For me, as a nurse who've seen a lot of faces of dementia, it's a privilege to be able to serve them by honoring their personhood in whatever stage of the dementia process they are. So, in other words, they may say you are slowly losing them, but for me, it's still them, and you can promote and honor the person that they are in whatever stage of the disease process they are in. And that's why, as caregivers, it's very important to know the specifics of our patients. And for the loved ones, when especially in a new care setting, it's very important to let the new caregivers know about your loved ones so that we can know them more and be able to serve them more. Um, Prevention. So, um, you can prevent dementia by living a healthy lifestyle. Some people would also say that sugar is equal to dementia. That's not entirely correct. But definitely, if there are underlying comorbidity, like for example, diabetes mellitus that's not managed correctly, so definitely it can contribute to development of dementia. But research has shown that living a healthy life, diet, exercise, good sleep, all those things combined, and of course being compliant to medications if they were prescribed to the person, all those things add up to preventing the disease. Unfortunately, it is not reversible, but there are medications designed to slow the process, and also medications to help manage signs and symptoms depending on where they are and how they are exhibiting the symptoms. By the way, the doctors also look at behaviors when they're looking at the cognition, behaviors, and mood. Because sometimes some people living with dementia may also exhibit some hallucinations, delusions, or verbal and physical responsive behaviors. Um, Dementia is such a wide topic to be able to narrow it down to a 5-minute video. There are different kinds of dementia. So dementia is an umbrella term. I find that when we are interviewing families and patients, it would have been good if they have kept a journal. So if you or your loved one is experiencing some changes, it would be helpful to write down the changes, because it's going to be helpful in differentiating what may be the kind of dementia that the person may be having. For example, Sometimes some people living with dementia will have tremors. Sometimes it's beneficial to know if the tremors happened before the memory loss and vice versa. Sometimes it's also important to know if there were nightmares, acting out dreams, and things like that. So it's helpful to write down signs and symptoms if you see them, and also, as we have discussed in the first video, early detection for early treatment. So if you've noticed anything unusual, some people, especially the older adults, if they're living on their own, they tend to hide signs and symptoms because they know that big changes may come. And true enough, big changes may come, but as I've said in the beginning, there is always a way to promote your wellness and honor your what's important to you, honor your personhood. So it brings us to self-awareness, which is part of knowing what's going on, what help is needed, and accepting the help that's needed. I will end this video now because it's already 6 minutes, but I'll make a part 2 for dementia. But for now, I hope you guys have a blessed long weekend, and whatever you celebrate, may you have a meaningful one with your loved ones, and take care. Happy Easter for those who celebrate Easter, and happy Passover for those who celebrate it. And take care, everyone.